What's good, YouTube? Welcome to Cutting Corner. Remember, no G, no S. And as always, go Birds. I don't never sleep, but anyway, y'all see what time it is. It's kind of dark out here. You know, I'm coming to my favorite place, my peaceful place where I can get a little stress out, let a few things go. I'm here tonight. Try to do a little night shooting. I wish it could be outside, but y'all know where I'm at. My favorite place, GPS range here in Yaden, Pennsylvania. Today, I'm gonna be putting my two compensated, but they're ported guns. We're gonna put them to the test. See how, the Prodigy goes up against my CZ10, P10 to be exact, P10 ported. So, see y'all on the inside. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to Cutting Corner. Remember, no G, no S. Probably said that already. Remember, go Birds. I'm here to test a few items here. Let me just pick this up. I'm going to put my two ported guns to the test. We have the CZ P10 ported, TT p10c ported. Then I got my Prodigy. This is my Prodigy that's ported. They call it the comp. And I'm just going to, for funs, shits and giggles, shoot the this is the Beretta AS. I don't have the number. Let's get it right. This is the Beretta. I'm not sure what you call this. ASX. I'm not sure, but it's chambered in 9mm. What we're going to do is, I'm just going to put the feel of the comp together, and see how it feels. We're shooting 124 grain. This is, I'm not sure this ammo, but it's ball grain. Just start loading up 5 rounds into the CZ10C ported, I believe. And also going to put 5 into 17 round mag for the Prodigy. Let's make it 6. I'm gonna put 6 into this Beretta. Now, and I've been carrying around this Beretta. Been carrying this around. I feel comfortable with it. Even though it's only 8 shots.
Shut up. Shut up!
8 and 1 in the chamber. But I done got a couple of extra magazines to total round just in case. So I feel comfortable carrying that. Now, I might be loading a new magazine here because it's kind of tight. I refuse to use my loader until the last one because I'm hard. We're gonna start off with the Beretta. 6 shots. These sights, you have to line them up differently. They just don't line up level. I have to bring the dot a little above before you do. And before we do that, that gun doesn't have a safety, so we're gonna take that off. I'll put my gloves on. They already know. Once again, I'm here at the GPS range in Yaden, Pennsylvania. One of my happy places. All right, now I'm ready.
First shot, a little high from where I was aiming. Second shot, a little low. Third shot, more where I'm trying to get. Takes me a minute. I don't know, I think I missed that one completely. That does not look good. That's for... Now let's take a look at that. Let's bring that in.
And so, I pretty much hit the target, but not where I was aiming. I was definitely aiming for center. My first shot hit here. Second shot, that was my third. That was my fourth. And that was my fifth, and that was my sixth. But I was always aiming here. So we're going to do a little more, practicing with this gun, because like I said, I like this gun. I like this gun to carry. 7 yards last time. That's a little far, a little bit. I'll take out 7 yards. Now, shoot the CZ, just to see the feel. Now, has a polymer grip. I believe it's aluminum slide, right? Comes with 2 15-round magazines. Yes, that says 15. I look like I say 13, but that says 15. Stippling on this is a little aggressive. That's why I put the gloves out on the head. Bring that back just a little bit. Let's bring that back on a little bit. Just hold on out of that. Just turn that just a little bit. Oh, that's better. How about charging it? That might work. Five shots, that felt like five. Let's see what they look like. All right. So we 7 yards out. Yeah, that's 6 shots. So we got 6 shots here. How you doing? Got 1, 2, 3, 1. That hit him in the ear, pulled his little cheek a little bit, but these are pretty close. Not as close as I want them to be. We're gonna shoot 7 yards with the Prodigy now. Let's see. Well, I already know how she feels. Let's see how it compares. Now, as I was shooting this though, this is a nice shoot. I really like this gun. I shot this before. I made a video about this, but the audio didn't come out. This is a nice shooter. It's really smooth. It's not a lot of recoil impulse. But like I said, one thing about it is the grip is very aggressive, you know. It will dig into you. You can hold on to it, but it will. Right, so that's one thing about this gun. The sight's okay. The sight's okay, but not the best. Of course, I'm at an advantage here with the red dot, but let's turn that dot down a little bit.
Something in there. That one kind of surprised me, but that's where it should be. Empty. Slide open, thank you. Slide open.
All right, let's come and take a look. Let's take a look, take a look. Just as I expected. Better shot. I don't know which ones it is. I have to come back and look at them later and see which ones I hit. I felt a little better now. Right off the bat, this is a much softer shooter. This 19 is a much softer shooter. Albeit these are two different styles. This is a striker and this is a hammer. Maybe I'm comparing apples and comparing a Granny Smith apple to a golden delicious apple, but they're both ported, so they're as good, but it's not as good as this product. But I did a cheat mode on this. You know, I did change out the trigger. This is a red dirt trigger. You know, so I did all kinds of work with this gun compared to right off the shelf. So let's be fair about it. You know, let's be fair about it. Even before I did this, I think this would still be a better shooter. The Prodigy, that is, would be a better shooter than the Cz. So I'm gonna I slapped in the face again. Let's take that out. I'm gonna load up the Cz. We're gonna put another 6 shots in here. I'm gonna shoot that again and I'm gonna have to come back to this Beretta definitely because I need to get that sight picture right. Conceals beautifully. This gun conceals beautifully, you know. Hardly, I could wear it all day and not notice it. I notice the magazine more than I notice the gun when I'm wearing it. The magazine seems to give me a little more discomfort than the gun.
Send a mask on here. So one more, let's go. Empty, no slide.
Locks back now, but didn't lock back. That's a lot better. It takes me a minute just to get my first shots, but I guess that won't count if you need it when you need it.
I think for sure.
But sometimes it takes me a minute to get my first shots down, you know, just to, like I say, calm my nerves. Over the years and times that I've been coming to the range, I have been pretty calm. When I first started coming to the range, this is how I would be shaking, holding the pistol. You know, but over the years, you know, my nerves kind of. I showed y'all that. I don't know if I showed y'all that. Let's go back again. That's a pretty good shot right here. I kind of grouped it. I'm gonna shoot that Cz again, about 10 yards. I got about 10 yards. And I'm going to be aiming for the 7 under his neck. So that's the area I'm going for. I truly need to be out here doing some drills. I'm looking to get a timer so I can time myself, do some from the holster draws, you know, to shoot. But I'd rather do that at an outdoor range. I just have that feeling that got this little ledge here, you know, and they don't want you to stand too far outside. I think I might need a little more room. But they already gave me the okay, I just haven't done it yet. So, actually, I've done it once, but it wasn't nothing exciting, nothing to write home about.
I'm going for that 7 area. Empty. No lock back.
Empty. You know what I do? But I got it. Anyway, I was in the area. I'm in the area. I really like to shoot it. I mean, we here. So, you know, that's pretty good. I'm aiming for the 7. See that from here. All right, so I think we got a full round of, this might be a 17 round magazine. Yes, with 17 and they got a 20 round and then they have the 26 round. So this is a 17 round.
And where's my red dot? There we go. It's like I can't see it. Let's turn it up because I can't see it. One dot. There we go, a little better. Okay. Maybe my hand ain't on there. Let's try it again. Maybe that's it. That one feel like it's empty and it did open.
I feel like I had a little dead trigger right there. So let's see what this say. All right, let's see what this say. Y'all see the circle I was doing. I was a little high on that one. I was a little high, but the grouping is a lot better. I was a little high. I'm supposed to hit here. Here. That's at 10 yards. But that's why we here, to work on that. Here is you working on that, Prodigy? I love it.
Yeah, I have one. I have it. Evolution Unworks.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, you doing the work? You doing the work?
Yeah.
You want to shoot that?
Which one is it?
I saw this one. I did the work on this one.
Oh, shit, okay. That's Prodigy.
Yep. I changed everything. Only thing I changed is the fire pin, the safety, and the ejector. So, good shot.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
Well, that's a red dirt trigger on there too. Not bad. Okay, I think he's gone.
Yeah. It's good, man.
I think he's gone. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, no problem. That feels so good. Man. When I shot it, I was like, oh.
But you're okay now?
But, so 7 yards is good. see with this gun, I've been so used, still got more in here loaded. I've been so used to this big old grip, these larger grips, that I have to adjust my grip in a different way, do different torquing. I have to torque my hand a different way when I'm shooting this. Because if I don't, I can't get lazy. I can't get lazy with my hand, with my grip. I need to control this grip a lot better. That doesn't look too cool to me. So what I'm going to do is change the target out so I can see what I'm doing. Had the urge to shoot, y'all. Happened to look at my, I was gonna make another video tonight, but I said, I don't have enough time to make the range. I can make a different video.
I can see something. Let's try this a little better. That one hit a little low. It's hitting low. I gotta do something fancy with that. Oh, that one was a little lazy. So I expected that one to go off. But this one. That's not a bad shot.
I'm empty. Empty. All right, let's bring that back a little better. That felt good. Just wasn't where I was aiming. Little low. Little low. That's the one that got away from me. But these right here, they're. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Only thing I'm not happy with is that they're hitting a little low. So, like I said, you can't line up the dot. Let's see if I want to keep this down range, so I'm gonna turn this around. You can't line up the sights evenly. You kind of got to put the sights above it, and even when you're doing that, I'm still hitting low. I'm noticing you gotta put this thing like on a lollipop. It really has to sit on top of the rear sight. The front dot has to sit on top like a lollipop. We're gonna wrap this up real quick. Then I'm gonna have a little fun before I get out of here. I'm gonna do a build drill, as they say. I wish I had a timer so I can have something to compare, but we'll do 6 shots in here, real fast. And I might compare it to my timer when I do my editing. No, I'm not. But let's see how fast I can get off these 6 shots. This is the Cz p10c 40. All right. Oh man, yeah, we on target. We on target. 2 to the face. Set. Right here, 2. Something over here, something over here. I think those were there. We might have something in here too. Let's do 6 in the Prodigy. See if I go a little faster. Pretty sure I can. All right. I think that's a lot faster. I just love shooting this, man. Boy, I just love shooting. You can go a little fast with this. It may not be the fastest. Like I said, I don't have much to compare this to. It's my most expensive firearm. Yes. After everything is said and done, I think this is my most expensive firearm. But nothing to brag about. Just I love it. So I love shooting it. One of them got a little away from me. One of them surprised me. Let's put it that way. Not just say got away from me, it surprised me. I don't think it got away. It didn't get away, but it surprised me. All shots. None of them got away, fortunately. I ain't had nothing get away today, even though he's a little low. But he's still on the body, in my opinion. That's going to make him pee out of him anyway. Let's go wrap this up. So look, if you want to talk about it, tell about the two. These are just two totally different guns. Let's be honest, these are two totally different guns. Like I said, one's a striker fire, one's a hammer fire, one's a 1911 trigger, and one's a curved trigger. Sort of curved, it's kind of curved. I call it a hybrid. But so it's totally different shooting. But the recoil impulse on this gun is good. The trigger is good. It's just not a 1911 in my opinion, but the trigger is good. Pay for this gun, I think it's worth the money. It is worth the money. Cajun Gun Works, let me check them out, see what they do, see if they do anything for this. Look, I want y'all to like, follow, subscribe, comment, cut and corner. Remember, no G, no S, and as always, go birds. I said go birds, B.